good when you're ready.
Hi guys! Happy Wednesday! It's been so fun seeing you guys every time with the pre-order likes. I think those posts are some of our highest liked posts, which is so fun to see. We've been going extra crazy on designing. I feel like we've almost doubled our design output per week. So it's really fun to see how you guys are responding to that.
What do you think did that? What makes it so inspirational?
Better weather.
The weather, the sun. What else?
Need for money, just kidding. Survival.
Money, money, money.
No, it's been really fun. I like the flow lately. It's awesome.
Yeah, because the need for survival's happened for like the past 20 years. Ever since you started becoming actually 15 years, because you're not that old.
More like 20,000 years.
20,000
She's saying
years old.
that to convince herself that she's not that old.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Maggie's still
I
good.
kept being like, yeah, Mom, Sawyer's like 30. He's not 25 anymore. And she's like,
No, you're not. You're going to be 29. I don't have a 30-year-old youngest child yet. I'm going to keep that 20s. I still have a child in the 20s.
Mom's going to be like 80 and I'm going to be like 50 something. She's like, yeah, he's like 29 or something.
yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah, today was awesome. We've got mostly Ainsley and I's designs. Ainsley did a really gorgeous design upscale today, and I forced her to show how it is when you actually use some of the components, just so you guys can see how much that upscale design mix actually does. And I think it was worth it because you'll see there's so much in it, and we kind of designed it so that it could go along with some of our pendants for today. The flower, little droplets, and the filigree tension wrap pieces, and they look incredible together. This is one of my favorites of a long time. So
Mackie, Ainsley, there's two things I think of when I look at this. Number one, do you remember when Corey and Mackie dressed you up in that flower and you held the flower?
I
that
dressed
whole
them
photo
up.
shoot.
Yes.
Oh, you and
with
Corey
the digital
too.
camera.
Yes.
Yep.
And then you were holding that flower. This whole thing reminds me of that one. And also, do you remember when we were in that huge meadow of those tall flowers? And you're like, oh my gosh, get me in there. I want to just see what, because it was up to like your chin in flowers.
Where,
it was in Galena.
Galena?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like,
Oh, across from your house
Yes.
on Devil's Ladder, yeah.
oh, that reminds me of this.
Totally.
This is such a spring bouquet floor.
Yeah, I love
so
it.
much.
And then we did do a little touch of kind of a little more deeper vibe with the hummingbird is looking nice and kind of, give some depth to the loot today.
I can't wait for you to hold these up because even though the photography was awesome, these are like
That one I feel especially didn't get
I know,
it
shown
didn't
as
photograph
well
very
in
well.
the photo, but the
Well, you'll
design
see
is
it.
so cool.
through the whole thing. It's absolutely insanely incredible. Like this
Yeah.
is just the weight of it. It looked like maybe it was just less stately.
I love the thickness of the
It was
chain.
hard to
That was
capture.
Ainsley's idea, by the way. I
Oh.
designed it, and I was doing all these kind of, beads along the chain.
Yeah.
But then when we put the thick chain with it,
Can
that
I tell
was
you something about the
sent it
chain?
over the top.
So, in Ben's Etsy shop, there are these rings, right? They're not these rings, but these rings, he gets like $5 a piece for each one of these rings.
Oh,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're
Because they're
super heavy duty.
Yeah,
Super
like
heavy.
crazy.
Super.
Yeah, so this ring right there. But I mean, seriously, if you just got this necklace kit and you wanted to use just a little bit of this,
Yeah, save
and you hammered out each one of these rings, you could make so much from it.
Yeah,
Like,
because I doubled up a lot of it towards the bottom.
Yeah. Anyway, I had to shout that one out. And also Ainsley's, I wanted to do a huge shout out in your upscale. I think everybody's
these
gonna
on.
freak out over the upscale.
Also, these earrings were crazy. Wait, am I already wearing
If you
an
haven't gotten the loot, this would be the day to get the loot because
Maybe
how
we can
much?
Put it up.
Yeah, I was just about to do that.
The loot
202.
202. I mean, there's only how many left? There's only 3 left.
Yeah, there's only 3 loots left.
And all the loots, this loot will definitely
Also,
sell out
guys, look
today,
at
so get it.
Ainsley's earrings. Aren't these amazing? These are probably more Ainsley's style, but those were crazy earrings.
I love them too. Everything in today's is over the top. There's no
Okay.
duds. Not that there ever are duds, but you know, some things don't like flow like this one, and this one just flowed.
Yeah, this is an incredible one.
I was thinking when we first got our jewelry start, there was nothing like this where you could buy a whole loot
show
and
that.
have an entire collection.
I know.
You know what I mean? With the step by step. I mean, we had to go into like Joanne, which you can't do that anymore. We had to go into Joanne and buy like Doris elements and figure stuff out.
I love doing these lives and giving you guys really good, all the different
I'm
angles.
obsessed over this.
Yeah, I love that, how Ainsley did that. I designed it and I made her revamp it, and I love it so
Stunning.
much more now. So incredible.
Sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying about
Nothing important. Just
it's all
whatever.
important.
What ifs. Do you want me to paint that today though? Because I don't know where those
You can describe it.
dragonflies are.
Just describe it, because you've got you've got a painting technique with the branch, so just
Yeah.
do the same one.
Okay. So let's see. Do you want to talk about quick how to buy?
Yeah, so basically, if you are on Facebook, and this is for Facebook only, if not, we can either or go to vintageliveshop.com. But for basic people, you can use our Carter system, which you can see at the top of our screen. We have a comment cart 100 to buy. So all you're going to do is comment that part exactly as it is in the quotation marks. If you can't see that, just pull down on your screen. It might be hiding behind your camera. But other than that, from there, after you comment successfully exactly as it is in the quotation marks, you are going to go to your Facebook Messenger app and then follow along the messages from there. Just click the buttons and check out through there. Otherwise, just go to our website at the bottom of the screen.
Mackie, will you share and
I'm
put
going
this
to do
angle?
I'm about to do the triple, but I think, are we up there? Oh, you were showing us. Okay.
I want to show them what it's like to go to the live. So I'm just going to go behind you, and Mackie's got the live shop up. So this is super easy. If you don't want to use the Carter system, can you go to the top? So every time at the very beginning, the live will be everything featured in the show, and so you can see it all laid out in front of you. So definitely
Yep, it just goes right
Yeah.
to all of our products. So you'll just go vintageliveshop.com and yep.
Yep, and it'll just look like this, and there's some categories there. But we will always front load the lives at the top, and then if you want to scroll down a little more, we always feature the remaining things from last week's.
Yeah,
like you can
that
see
one.
there's one full day loot left from last week, which is a great steal. But this gives you just like a close-up image, so if you want to shop that way.
We also only have 3 full day loots.
Yeah,
Have
that's
3 full day loots left.
okay. Yeah, lots of gorgeousness today. So I'll start. I did want to do some close-ups with my hands of some of these. Do we think though the light from outside is kind of making it dark, right?
It looks like it, yeah.
From here it looks dark. Do you know what it looks like for us?
I can look.
Okay. I mean for them on the
I can always come over with this and tell me how that looks to you
Yeah, that one's
if we
good.
want to show any like super detail. I don't think it did anything really.
Do you know if you're
Oh, I like it better with
With it open?
Yeah, with
Okay.
it open. Oh, there you go.
Maybe point it
That
down
was
more
good.
like that. It's all about the lighting, guys. We can never have a day where we have junky lighting because this is your whole experience
Yeah, you
before
can't
getting
be
it.
here.
We have to make it look the most like you will see when you get it. So that's why we focus so much of our time and energy on getting that right. So I'm going to pull up these Wildflower Trinities. I didn't get the chance to talk about them too much yet, and you can hold one up while I show a couple too. Mom's got great angles there. So for these,
Just not great hands.
whatever. I pulled up, pulled out from our kit each of the iridescent colors, and then I did one of each per flower. So
I love these. They're so pretty. Like I could totally see lining up your flea market, art festival, art show with just this on a simple chain. Whoa.
can you,
Yeah.
if you just end it or whatever?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Spam. Lining up a whole. Could you just imagine like a whole show of this, like just having these, and on a simple chain would be so gorgeous. And how many are in the kit? Here's this one.
Yes, 3 in the kit for
Do you wanna hand me one each?
$26. Yeah, and can you fix mine angle a little bit? It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
table right now.
Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, maybe
Oops,
more down. It's
oops.
just cutting off my whole head.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, and then remember we want to get the hands too, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, I will do that when you start
Okay, so
there's that one.
yeah, those are obviously amazing. Loved those.
Ooh, I love that perfume style. The perfume bottle. What is it called? The stopper style. So beautiful. And what's the last one? Can I show the last one too?
Right here.
I have paint still in my fingernails. Oops, I promise I scrub my fingernails out after I paint. It still just doesn't come out sometimes.
Yeah, love those.
Oh,
Let's go to.
how much is this kit?
26.
$26. That makes these how much each? 26 divided by 3
What is that? Like 7.
not even
75?
10.
No, it's only
like
like 8.
9.
No, it's not.
Times 3 is 27.
Oh,
So it's
9.
8 something. $8 and something for each of these kits. And then I would slap a chain on it and sell that for easily 40 bucks, 45 bucks. Boom. So 8, 9, yeah, you're gonna 4 times your money.
Okay,
There you go,
let's
honey.
do a close up of a few other things before we get going.
Sure.
Let's do these tension wrap kits.
Oh yeah, I want to hold all those in my hand.
I'll give you these. So I've got these going in the cool tones and the warm tones. So if you're more of a cool tone lover, you can go with the blue and purple. What?
Okay, so you're gonna laugh. Do you see the divot in my thumbnail right there? That's from Jump Rings because I will not use 2 pliers. Oh yeah, look at these.
Yeah,
That
gorge.
is out of control.
How do you even choose between the warm tones and the cool tones?
I can't.
And then that one, there's like a light yellow and then a deeper topaz, the one that Mom has.
Yeah, so you can see there the difference.
So I'll put the warm tone up now. Yeah, those were really amazing. So what happened
Are
was...
you gonna demo one of these, or that's from last week's?
No, I brought stuff over to demo. So we had these in... You want to show
Yeah.
the ones there?
I gotta get my moon cat out if I'm gonna demo these.
So there's another angle of color
Whoa.
for each of those. We had this in red and we only have one left. I was gonna do a full 5-pack, but I figured if you guys who have already bought the red probably wouldn't need a secondary, so we just split them up into warm and cool tones instead of doing one big pack. So
How much are these for a,
$34, so you're getting it discounted because
oh
you're
my
buying.
gosh, so they're like $16 each.
Oh yeah, 17. Yeah, 17.
I would $17 each. I would definitely take this and bead this or make a bracelet. You're gonna get $75, no problem each.
Yeah, these
That's
are
$150,
huge,
guys.
huge value for you guys. Oh, and then
And then you can sell them wholesale and still make tons. So if you you can double your money, triple your money, just depending on how you want to sell them, or you can
Then-
buy them for yourself.
Then I did this one.
Novel idea.
This is the Wild Vines. Oh, cute. Did you name that, Soy? I like that.
Wild vines?
Didn't you name that by yourself?
We,
If you wanna hold that too, 'cause I like your angle. Yeah, that's really gorge. Oops.
This is so pretty because you can't see, but this has, you can probably see if I can find it. This has this really beautiful modeling in it. That art glass stone is domed.
Yeah, the
and
stone was-
beautiful.
Very stunning.
Wow. That is gorgeous. What's the price of this?
That is going to be 16.
So beautiful.
Okay, and
Oh,
then
while you're at it, you might as well do the tension wrap hummingbird necklace.
sure,
Since we're doing the
hummingbird window.
the tension.
And this was one of the ones that kind of didn't show that great on the photo. So if you want to
I will hold
pay
that up
attention
if you
here, I'll show you in one, or give it to you in 1 second. I'm going to do a little run through.
want. Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, the chain, the beads, lots of gorgeous little detailing. I always like your angles even better.
Well, the sun is behind it, so you're able to see. Oh my gosh. That is crazy how you said that. I love it. And this is just another one of those tension wrap settings, but so we're focusing on the pendant, but look at all the details in this kit. So you've got all these little tiny beads that you're not even going to notice, but like look at that little melon ball. And then you've got this beautiful wrapped and all these crazy links.
Mm-hmm.
And look at all the beads and the vintage beads that are in it. There's modern
Crazy.
and vintage and check beads. And then this is easy to make, isn't it?
Yes, that was very simple. That
'Cause
tension
this
wrap
is a tension wrap.
was pretty
guys.
cool. So
I
I'll
can't
explain
wait to
that.
see the top part of that when you do it.
Yeah, I'll explain that. Do you want me to do that on the live, or do you want?
I do.
Okay, then I'll need the components for that, but Sawyer probably hasn't.
Okay.
Okay, and let's talk about this bracelet a little bit. So this one also, I was having a very difficult time. Do you want to get that angle going? I was having a really hard time getting this to photograph because it's such a unique
Sorry, I was
shape.
staring at it because it was so pretty.
Yeah.
And
We
I'm
tend
like,
to
Can
do
I
that."
see that other angle, please? Oh, that's my job.
So yeah,
I
we've
love the
got
colors you painted it too. Cause turn what you did at that angle and look at the sheen, the iridescent sheen.
I know.
Wow.
So it's got this component, our crazy cool tree, but what I did is I just pulled that portion off and then made it as more part of the bracelet.
I love
thank
that
you.
idea. You
Right
and
there,
Corey
fallen
and
tree
Ainsley are
bracelet.
so good at making the metals work for you how you want.
Oh yeah, just getting
And
crazy
metal
with it.
smithing. I mean, it's really a component that we just kind of overlook. But the metal smithing that you show metal smithing made easy. Just with like a metal shears and a file, and it literally takes minutes.
And this one's extremely comfortable. Yeah, the inspo for this one was like I pictured, when you're out hiking and the tree falls and there's
Yeah.
like vines growing all over it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good angle. I like that. That's good.
Well, this vine, that's not in our catalog, is it?
Sorry, guys.
Is this in it?
I don't know if that's a current.
This is incredible in
component, yeah.
itself. Like, what's the price of this bracelet?
$20.
Oh, okay.
I know.
You guys,
because
this
that vine
needs to
is
sell
crazy.
out because you want everything you need to make this, because this is going to be
And this is the
such
vine.
a
So
great
you're
woodland.
getting these two incredible pieces for $20 is kind of crazy, and then obviously the chain as well.
I can't wait for you to show the technique today.
What does the lighting look like to you, Ainsley? Is it okay?
It looks
It
really
looks
good.
good.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just be me over here.
So you know what? And it's also because your laptop's charging. It's probably more dim.
Oh, yeah.
You know how
that's
it's
true.
dim until it's fully charged?
Oh, Ains, do you want to check this right here?
Oh, what the heck?
So, I just wanted to tell them the name of this
Are we gonna have to restart?
technique.